Hey everybody, my name is Patrick and I own MacDonald Timing, and it's May of 2021. I'm done timing mostly for the year and thought we could get caught up. Yeah, it's been a really crazy 4 months, and especially the last 7 weeks. I have been all over the Mid South, and I've been timing usually 4 or 5 days a week, sometimes even more than that. It's been a phenomenal little run. And of course, this year, coming off of last year, felt kind of inclined to take every job that I could, and I ran a crew this year. I had a crew of guys that did work for me as well. They did a great job, but all these things kind of compiled and added stress and everything, and so I've been a little bit too busy to do something kind of a little bit more face to face. I've been putting out the kind of voiceover videos with looking at software concerns or whatever, and those are valid. People are using them, which is great, but wanted to say hello and kind of get caught up and tell you where things are going to go, because I am tired, but I'm also really excited about a few things. So first of all, if you're watching this and you're even this far in, please subscribe. I do have some hope for the channel that we can get to 100 subscribers sometime soon, and there's some benefits to it. So if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. And then yeah, we are going to have a great 100 subscriber video. Anyway, we'll come back to it. But yeah, it's been just an absolute wild run, and I'm really excited about kind of a few things, and wanted to clarify a couple of things from the past and some talk about what we're going to do in the future. So the idea for the channel this summer is to create roughly one video a week, or post one video a week. I think it's relatively doable, aside from a couple weeks where I'm going to be on vacation or traveling and timing quite a bit. But I think it's accomplishable, and so I wanted to give you an idea of kind of some of the content, and then also solicit requests, because I'm happy to make some things about videos that you might be interested in. So what I'm going to do is a couple of random things. First of all, right now, the next little bit is going to be me cleaning out my garage. That's not going to be a video, but you can see from this, it's not in good shape. So, but I have hopes to do a couple creation videos, a couple things that are going to be good for people that are trying to start their business or push their business a little bit wider, a couple of technical things, and kind of all these in between. So one, I'm going to be producing a video about the logistics of doing this job, for both yourself or for a crew especially. Because I have the benefit of having this big cargo van and goes everywhere and stuff, but it actually isn't the thing that I always travel in. If I'm going someplace and they have a scoreboard and they have a press box, I don't need to bring a whole lot. I need to bring cameras, laptops, tripods. That's it. So I don't always take my van, which means I don't always have everything that I might always kind of have natural access to. Also, we're moving away from Dells. I'll explain that decision and where we're going and everything, but I know from the tech side, people are interested in kind of at least my logic for why I do what I do. But yeah, we're moving away from Dell's as our primary computers to another brand. So that's kind of interesting. Doesn't sound interesting. It is interesting. And then a couple of, or at least a kind of a neat video, the 100 subscriber video, which hopefully will be in about a month. That's going to be my favorite things. It's going to talk about all the things that I found in the last year and a half, 2 years, that I kind of lean on or rely on, that are not that expensive. So they're not going to be crazy things. On that list would be the new Vision cameras, and I got a new Vision, so but it's also got high resolution. That is going to be a separate video, because there's a lot to unpack with a high res Vision that is it's very interesting. I don't dislike it, but it's a kind of a weird camera, and I think you'll understand why after watching the video. So we're going to be able to compare it to an older high resolution, and we're going to be able to compare it to a current vision, and I think that'll be an interesting video. Relatively soon, I'm going to start working on some new camera covers. So I make them out of Lexan acrylic, and I have a new way of bending the acrylic, which I'm quite excited about. So there's that. Maybe going to go over my mistakes of making a road case during the course of the season. So that would probably be a two-part video, because I made a road case for my my panels, and then also I made a support structure for my panels. One of those actually turned out really good, and then the other one needs some more work. So there's that. I'm gonna probably discuss some lenses, because I got a P-Iris lens from Lynx directly for my last vision, and I've run it both with the P-Iris but also with the remote lens that Lynx wants to send you as well, and kind of go over kind of what conditions we would use one or the other in. I think that'll be interesting. And then kind of backing up a little bit, back in the fall and winter, I did post a few videos here and there, kind of alluding to something. The thing that I was alluding to was something called Fieldworks. And I debated whether to make just a different video about it, but here I am just going to give you a little quick blurb about it. Fieldworks is a field event management program. It accepts a start list from your favorite meet management software, and it essentially acts as a field event scoring application. So you select the event, and then you can go in, and then you can add the marks, and then you can output that at the very end, and you can bring it back into your meet management program of choice. There are other programs out there. It is not a novel concept, but it is the least expensive by quite a margin. So you can go to fieldworks.app and check it out. Right now, keep in mind, it's actually going back into development of it this summer and this fall, because there's a couple things I want to do with it. First of all, I'm going to be integrating some laser measurement systems. I'm going to start with the Leica distos, which actually a lot of places, a lot of schools are using to increase the speed that they're able to read the long throws. But there are a couple other things, and I'll put together something with a company that I saw doing some work this spring with a long jump and triple jump system. And but the Leicas are really lightweight. They're very easy to use. They're relatively inexpensive, and they're really, really fast and accurate. So I'm going to integrate, or hopefully integrate, those with the program. And also I'm looking to add a foul board review system, which is actually a pretty simple and basic thing. But so both those things hopefully launching in. But yeah, right now, the program works. You pull up a file, you can add athletes if you need to. It scores it live. It outputs to a scoreboard. It's pretty. I'm pretty proud of it. And all this has been learned by me in the last year and a half, year or so. It is a product is available, and you'll probably hear more from me about it in the near future. But just keep in mind that that's going to be something else going to be working on in the next few months as well. Which is why I got this big gigantic monitor here and this super ergonomic mouse. Actually, this is a really nice mouse. This is definitely one of my favorite things. It's the new Logitech Ergo. Anyway, so yeah, if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to leave it down below. If you have any video suggestions, if you'd like to see something, hit me up on social media or leave me a comment, and I'm happy to at least consider the idea. And I will hopefully see you soon.